Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dana. Today we are going to be talking about some new skincare products. Well, like new-ish, newer to my routine that I haven't talked about before in my past skincare routine videos. Those haven't really changed much, so I will link both my day and nighttime skincare routines. If you haven't seen that, you can go ahead and check that out. These products are ones that I'm just kind of using in addition to everything else, or maybe I've like swapped one or two things out, but I'll talk about that. You guys will see. These products are also all pretty affordable, and I've got a really good dupe, actually two dupes for pretty pricey products. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. I'd really appreciate it if you guys can give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my content, if you like skincare videos, if you want to support me. Thanks so much if you do. Also make sure you're subscribed so you're not missing any videos, and you can also go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Dana Gagliotti. Let's go ahead and get started. I feel like I always forget to say this before we actually like start talking about the skincare products, but for those of you who are unsure of my skin type, I have combination skin, so it's like a little bit oily, a little bit normal. It is sensitive. I am breakout prone. So yeah, that is my skin type. So if you guys have watched any of my skincare videos, you'll know that I have been a huge fan of the oil cleansing method for years and years and years. That really helped me clear up my skin like so much. So I have been using sweet almond oil for so long, and while I do love it, it's annoying in a lot of ways because it doesn't break down like a regular like cleansing oil would. Clogs your sink like crazy. So my poor husband is like undoing the sink and ugh. So I think it was my last skincare video that someone had mentioned I should check out this cleansing oil that Skincare by Hiram recommended. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to skincare. So I was like, okay, say no more. This I purchased from Amazon. I believe it was under $20, so it is pretty affordable. This is the From Green Cleansing Oil. It says clean and gentle ingredients, 6 natural nutritive oils, deeply cleanse clogged pores and makeup, no stinging eyes, hydrates and nourishes skin. The brand of this is Purito, and it is a Korean skincare product. This has no scent to it. It is super hydrating. It breaks down my makeup really well. It doesn't leave too much of like an oily film on my skin, which would happen quite a bit with this sweet almond oil, so you really have to like go in many times to like remove it. This is just so easy to remove. I take 2 to 3 pumps on my face when it's dry, work that in for a little bit, like break up all of my makeup. Then once I feel like I've broken up a lot of like the oil and all of like my makeup, especially my mascara, I'll then go in and add a little bit of water, and then the cleanser will emulsify into this creamy texture, and then it rinses away really easily, but your skin is still left feeling nice and hydrated and soft and not stripped. So that being said, I will not be going back to almond oil after this. This just for me works so much better, and it's just so much easier to do, and it's less time consuming. So love this. Another cleanser, this is probably like the most expensive product I have, but I was really impressed with this, so I did want to mention it. And this is by Peach and Lily, and this is the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. Anytime you're using an oil cleanser, you always want to follow up with another one afterwards just to like really clean your skin. So that is when I go in with the Peach and Lily cleanser. This is with chamomile. It's supposed to be deep cleansing and soothing. This is very gentle, but also very effective. Normally I wouldn't be one to like gravitate towards a pricier cleanser. I want to say this is like $35, so it's definitely not cheap, but I really do like this. It does foam up, but not overly so. It is a gel cleanser, but it's not drying. It just like really soothes your skin, as it says. Like afterwards I feel like my skin is like so balanced, and like I don't know, I really have been enjoying this. It's not harsh on the skin at all. It does have a light fragrance, but it's nothing that is overpowering. In general, I am a big fan of the Peach and Lily products, so I was not disappointed by this one either. Next, very excited about this find. This is a new vitamin C that I'm using. It's the Timeless Skincare. So something about vitamin C is it's very beneficial when it is used in conjunction with ferulic acid and I think vitamin E. Knowing this, I then Googled some products that had those ingredients in their vitamin C, and I came across the super expensive, I can't think of what it's called now. It's really gonna bother me that I can't think of this, but it is that like insanely expensive vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E skincare product, and it's like stupid expensive. I was like, hey, there's gotta be other products that use the same combination of ingredients, and yeah, I found it. This is the Timeless Skincare. It is 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E. It is a oil serum type texture. Other vitamin C's that I have used have been sticky on the skin. This one is not. It's definitely more of like an oil based. This has replaced the previous vitamin C product I was using. And the great thing about using vitamin C during the day is it also enhances your sun protection. There are just so many benefits to using it. This has definitely been more effective than other vitamin C's that I've used in helping with hyperpigmentation and like spots and stuff like that. So I have really been loving this. Next, from Indeed Laboratories. I never tried anything from this brand before, so I didn't know what to expect, but I was super impressed with these no acid pads. So this is a gentle alternative to acids, and this is, let's see, these pads work using prebiotics and extracts from Japanese cedar buds and yarrow to exfoliate skin, formulated to reduce the appearance of large pores, fine lines, wrinkles, and improve skin texture. I agree. This is like magic. So I generally don't have a problem using acids on my skin. So this isn't something that I would normally gravitate towards, but I did end up using it like a few times. And when I tell you, all like the blackheads on my nose were gone. Like it worked better than those Biore strips, which I know like probably aren't the best thing to use for your blackheads, but you know, sometimes you just gotta like you gotta clean house sometimes, you know? I was so shocked. My skin looked so like clean and clear, but not from clean and clear. It was just wild. So I really like these. They are pretty gentle in my opinion. I have worked my way up to be able to use acids. Like I said, I do have sensitive skin. I've just been using them for a while, but if you are someone who is sensitive to acids, I would definitely check this out. But even if you're not, these are also really good. Like I also use the Paula's Choice toner, like the BHA solution, which is definitely a little more intense, but something about this just works so well. I absolutely love these. I should mention these are like little pads and you do get 30 of them in here, but you could also cut them in half. I'm generally not like somebody who loves products like this just because I do feel like it's kind of wasteful and you don't get a ton. I will make an exception because this is just a beautiful product. This Sukin Super Greens Detoxifying Facial Mask. So I've never actually heard of this brand before, but I got sucked in because it's like an all natural thing and I just am a sucker for that. So there's no synthetic fragrances, artificial colors, animal derivatives, harsh detergents, propylene glycol, petrolatum, phthalates, MEA, DEA, TEA or T, what? I don't even know what that means. What is that? Mineral oils, triclosan, sulfates, parabens, silicones, EDTA. I don't even know what half this stuff is. But yeah, it's not in there. So this is a clay-based mask infused with kale, spirulina, and parsley to promote a glowing complexion. So the reason I love this so much is a lot of clay masks, they dry down and just like suck the moisture out of your skin. This does not do that. I mean, it does dry down, but it doesn't fully dry into like a like you can't move your face type situation. It is still very hydrating. So you're still getting that hydration while it's still pulling like the impurities out of your skin. I do feel like my skin looks very radiant and like glowing from the inside out when I use this. This is just a really nice soothing mask. It's gentle enough where I feel like I can use it like a few times a week and it just really makes my skin look really nice. Okay, and then the last product. I feel like I didn't have a lot to talk about, but I've just been talking a lot. But this is the SRB, which I just realized stands for Stabilized Rice Bran Enzyme Powder Wash. This came about when I was looking for a dupe for the Tatcha rice exfoliator. I do really like Tatcha products, but I have a hard time justifying the price point. So I was like, let me do a little search, see if there's anything similar. I should mention, actually, I was looking for a dupe for it, but I hadn't even tried the original yet. When I was looking at the reviews on Amazon, a lot of people were saying that it reminded them of the Tatcha exfoliator, so I was pumped. This is under $20. You get a nice amount of product. It's 70 grams. I don't know how big the Tatcha one is, but I'm going to assume it's probably not as big as this, but this is a very, very gentle exfoliant, which I love. So it is a rice powder. You put a little bit of this in your hands, add like a few drops of water, and then start to work it into your skin. And then as you start to work like more water to rinse, it actually kind of turns into a little bit of a foam. So it's like also like a little bit of a cleanser. I definitely noticed a brightness to my skin. My skin just looks like more even and toned. So I absolutely love this stuff. It's like a third, fourth of the price of the Tatcha one. I don't know how much the Tatcha one is actually. It's probably like 60 bucks or something stupid like that. Okay, so that is it, my friends. Those are all of the newer skincare products that I have been using and loving. As always, I want to hear what you guys have been loving and using when it comes to skincare. I am such a skincare hoe. I love trying skincare. You gotta invest in your skin before you invest in makeup, you know what I'm saying? So if there's any products that you think that I need to try, like that I have to have, let me know. I hope everyone is doing well, staying sane, staying safe. I hope all of you beautiful people have a lovely day, an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you next time.